Morning. Morning. Have my coffee. First thing in the day, having a coffee. I have not done a live stream before spontaneously like this on my YouTube channel ever. My God. You could tell I'm not ready because I just started talking. That was my first words today. It was right now. So my throat is all gucky. Oh, what's up, dude? Morning. What time is it there? You're up early. It's like 8 a.m., no? Yeah, same time as mine. Damn, you get up early too, huh? Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, make the gains. Yeah, I feel you. I gotta make the gains too. Financial gains. And also muscle gains. I have to do cardio still. First thing in the morning. I might just do half an hour, but I usually do 45 minutes to an hour without before my breakfast. I just had a coffee and I am still tired. So, hello, Alex. Hi. I'm testing out live streaming. Thank you, Maury. Yeah, I'm testing out my live streaming because I never use my YouTube channel very much. And I thought maybe should start doing lives here or something a little bit throughout the week. And maybe if I work out in my garage, I'll just pop on the live stream and then just let it run, I guess, because it's pretty lonely working out in my garage. And it's nice to have company sometimes. So, ooh, movie reviews. Yeah. You've been consistent with that. Good job, man. This lighting sucks. What is this thing? If I press it. Oh, turns it off? Okay. Ah, rare treat this morning. Effie? I think I'm reading that right. No problem, Amori. Yeah, it's early as fuck. Excuse my language. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube Live? Swear? I don't know anything anymore. I'm so lazy right now. I gotta take all my supplements. brush my teeth. Mm. I think it's like the first 2 minutes or something. You're not supposed to swear, something like that. I don't even know why that's a rule. Because if you're allowed to swear after 2 minutes as much as you want, then what's the point of putting a time where you can start? Like, I don't understand. You're a mess, huh? Bedhead. Okay. Where's my drink? There it is. I got 6 people in here. I've seen some live streams where it's like these girls pretending they're sleeping. It's obviously not even a live stream. And it shows a girl sleeping with her eyes closed, and it says, I'll wake up with each subscriber equals waking up, and like a tip equals this, and like it doesn't matter if you subscribe or tip, they don't move. It's a photo. It's not even a live stream, or it's like some AI generated GIF or something. So it's like on repeat every 10 seconds of her breathing. It's like, and I was checking their Social Blade, see how much money they're making. Like, what the hell? It's a fake freaking live stream. One person got 600,000 followers already in like 2 months, and is making like $50,000 a month on monetization. Like, what? What the hell? Yeah, this is the first live I've ever done off my phone. I did a live stream once. I mean, when I was on my computer years ago during COVID. That was cool. I had like 200 people sign in because I told everyone a week in advance what day I was going live. So everybody tuned in. That was fun. But yeah, I haven't done one since. I feel like maybe I should do this more often. Oh man, thanks, bro. You're very welcome. I mean, it's I love fucking helping people, man. Make people smile. I like making jokes. I'm glad I was so supportive in your life, bro. Thanks. Yeah, I was thinking maybe doing live streams more because it's kind of easy to do, right? I don't know. Have you guys tune in to some of the stuff I do throughout the day? I'm losing definition because I'm eating a lot lately. I'm trying to hold in my stomach for the fucking live stream. But yeah. Take my vitamins. So these are my vitamins. I take all this in the morning. I have to start with my NAC, my Tudka, my Astragalus, my CoQ10, my potassium citrates, my fish oils, my magnesium complex, a little bit of this, some beetroot, K2, K3, some actual K2, sorry, D3 and K2. Sometimes I take aspirin. I think I'm going to take this today. help my blood circulation. I've been taking this. This stuff's actually fucking crazy. Improves your mental focus like insanely. Helps mitochondria, energy production. Take a little chunk is what's popular these days anyway. A little chunk. Depends on the person. Gotta put this in my drink. Potassium chloride. And then after my first meal, then we take our multivitamin. And then, yeah. And then this is my SLU PP332. It's, I guess, it's a PPRI or something. What it does is it binds to the estrogen receptors by boosting and improving performance of the mitochondria. It's actually really good. And then, yeah. How do you manage all of those? Well, that's part of the fucking life I live, man. It's about improving your body's physiological levels at maximum capacity in all angles. Like there's some guys who put breathing devices while they sleep to improve their sleep performance, use apps to see their REM sleep, and how many like hours of deep sleep that they experience. Like people get to extremes in order to have extreme results. So this is just part of it, man. It's not just push-ups and pull-ups. It's the whole shabam. When you get really dedicated to your body and improving its performance, whether it be health or unhealthy ways sometimes. But you got to make sure that you do it in the most healthy way possible. Getting blood work done if you're going to take gear and steroids and stuff like that. But, you do it all, man. You do it all, to really improve the cognitive function and the, body's metabolic rate, metabolism, inflammation, like, all that stuff. The astragalus for me is actually because I get swollen ankles. I have diabetes, and it's known to be amazing for your kidney health. So it really helps flush out the kidneys and helps boost the performance of how the kidneys function. So by taking high doses of it, it's kind of like a natural diuretic, in the sense that it's going to help with the fluid retention in your body. So I do that. I also take all kinds of other powders and stuff throughout the day. I put this in my first drink in the morning. You got your taurine, which is amazing for allowing your body to absorb water as well by fully hydrating the cells. It has all kinds of major functions too in the brain, to improve mental performance. It's also like one of the most major factors in mitochondrial support in the electrical chain or whatever. Obviously, creatine, L-glutamine, pre-workout. Doesn't really matter what kind of pre-workout. They're all kind of the same these days. Just taste different taste. K-pop Demon Hunters? No. No, I haven't. I know of Demon Hunters, but not K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't know. I don't know where to put you guys. Honestly, I'm gonna put you down somewhere. I guess I'll just put you like that. We got 4 people now in here from 6. I guess I'm boring. I guess I'm a boring viewer, or whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's start with my drink. Where did that drink go? I drank my coffee. So now I hydrate. Smells alright. From last night, so should be fine. I'll check the music for it. I will. K-pop Demon Hunters. I'll check it. Oh wow, I'm kind of impressed you've managed to not hear about that. Really? That movie, K-pop Demon Hunters? Really? I don't even know what that is. I know about the anime. The Demon Hunter anime. Maybe I know about it. I'm not familiar with the name. I probably heard it though. Oh, I want to show my balls. Okay. Start putting stuff in the drink. 3 scoops of creatine. 1, 2, 3. 2 scoops of L-glutamine. Oh, I thought, maybe I gotta double check, see if this chat's not frozen. Okay. 2 scoops of L-glutamine. 1 and 2. And then a little bit of pre-workout. Let's do 1 scoop. I drink pre-workout without going to the gym. That's how I do it. To slowly gain energy, I drink it throughout a 2-hour time span or something, 3 hours. And then I go to the gym with a non-stimulant pre-workout with no caffeine because, I get it from my coffee or from my pre-workout throughout the day. And then, yeah. Also, where is my gym bag? Everything's all over the place. Nothing's ever organized with me because I always bring the supplements to the gym with me or use it at home. Yeah, you are my hero. Yeah, it depends, man. It depends. Like, I don't like having a huge scoop of pre-workout just before the gym. I don't know. Sometimes I underperform. I like to feel the caffeine slowly throughout the day, and I get that euphoria from it. Not rather than just, dry scooping and then hitting the gym being like, whoa, like, I don't know, I get shortness of breath and stupid shit. So it's like not even worth it. This is EAAs. It's a complex of proteins to repair muscle cells, nerve tissue, brain function, like all the proteins that you would get from food, but it's bioavailable, and it's the specific ones to help with your central nervous system, help break down the BCAAs, which are the building blocks of protein. And then it also has your electrolyte complex, magnesium, calcium, potassium, and sodium. So I put that in there, and then I add a little bit of extra potassium on the side to help with water retention, since I get the edema and stuff like that. So we do that. Put that in there. Okay. And then now that's done. Now I'm going to fill this up with water. Oops. Yeah, come to Canada. I was about to enjoy. I had a dream I was about to enjoy about the bathroom window. Then I woke up and that was the exact minute you were going live. Ha! That's funny. Let's fill this up with water. I have a table right in front of my kitchen. I have to move it in my bedroom. So I've been rearranging my basement to set it up. Properly set it up so I can start using my room as a studio again. Maybe make some scary videos, reaction videos again. Or I was thinking of going on Chatterbait and doing live streams there again. So I might do that because I don't have privacy in my kitchen down here. So there's gonna be a sequel movie. When is that? Some ice. Perfect. Got the ice. I do this shit every morning when I get up. Every goddamn fucking morning. Same fucking routine. Put the ice in the tray. Fill the cup with ice. Take my fucking pills. Do my fasted cardio. Take a hot bath. Eat 2 meals. Go to the gym. And all between that, I have to fucking work too, you know? Make videos, make content, make marketing, edit my videos, post 3 times a day. Holy shit, it never ends. Never ends. Same thing every damn day. And I fucking just barely make enough money. What a life. What a fucking life. I don't care what you call me. Call me whatever you want. I have, I don't know, I have all kinds of names. Doesn't matter what you want to call me. I recognize myself by any of them, so I don't care. Call me what you like to call me. This guy here, Maury, in the chat that you're reading. Hello. Hey, Raymond. This guy, Maury here, he always likes to call me 8-Man. It's not my favorite fucking name, but he likes to call me that. I don't really like being called a hairy animal, but I kind of prefer not being called an ape, but that's what he likes to call me, so I always recognize who it is. Hey, there he is. What's going on, Maury? So, call me whatever you want. Okay. Uh, well, yeah, David's my real name, but I don't, I changed it to Dace because I was kind of just differentiating famous, like people who know me online versus people who know me personally in like real life. So if somebody were to call me Dace, I would be able to know where they know me from, which is like social media and stuff. So it's like, oh, this guy's a fan or this guy knows me from online, right? And that's how I would like section them. But I mean, at the beginning of my social media influencing, you know, years ago, I use my real name. So if that's where you're coming from and you're using use my real name, it's fine. I don't hide it. You know, people can figure it out pretty easily what my real name is. It's all out there anyway. It's kind of a split like that. I'll go with Dace for clarity's sake. Okay. Uh, no, it doesn't annoy me that you call me that. It's just like, like I have a cosplay channel, right? And I prefer not being a muscle bear. I don't like being part of that niche, to be honest. I don't want to be a muscle bear. I find it very unattractive, muscle bears. So, I want to get out of that fucking niche. You know what I mean? But I'm stuck in it. It's what I make a living with. So sometimes you gotta accept it. But I went into the cosplay stuff and I was making a community with anime people and I wanted to go to convention centers and collab with people in New York. I was getting to know a lot of people and I was super happy about it. I was going viral with that account and then Instagram decided to fucking disable it. Fucking assholes ruined my life with that. I was making friends. And you would go on there and you would comment 8 man on my cosplay account. It's like it's not the niche. So you're bringing like my muscle bear into a different part of my life that I'm trying to, or like in my mystery busters, like 8 man. So it's like you know what I mean? Like I don't like I said I don't care. I really don't care what you call me. It doesn't matter to me. You know what I mean? It doesn't bother me at all. Like it just I know it's you when you say it. Like I know. I mean, you don't even have to have your name. If you say 8 man, I'll immediately know who's talking in the chat. I'll be like, oh, that's Amori. You know what I mean? So I recognize it by you calling me that. I recognize it's you. So I identify you with the name. So it's fine. Call me whatever you want, man. It's not. It doesn't bother me. Okay. I had a cosplay Instagram account that I was averaging about 40 million views a month. In 1 month, I got 25,000 followers, and I was building a community there with people who liked cosplay and did cosplay, and I was gonna meet people who had millions of followers because they found me through my viral videos, and it was amazing. It was absolutely awesome. I was finally doing something that like I actually liked to do, and I was building a community that I actually like. I don't like the gay hairy bear community. I don't feel like I am one, but it's where I make money, so it is what it is. Um uh but I was making that and it was fucking awesome. And unfortunately Instagram deleted 2 accounts that went viral. One I hit 20,000 followers in a month, and then the other one I hit 25,000, reaching 30,000, and then they disabled my account again. And I didn't go against their community guideline strikes. It's honestly an error on their part. Their AI system is buggy and shit, and it's absolute. And there's no way of being able to contact them to support me and fix this. So I got very depressed from it, and I was very fucking sad. It made me very sad because it's something I wanted to do. It's something I actually like doing. So, whatever. Now I made a new account again, starting over as usual. Just always fucking starting over. And this time I'm not going viral, and none of my videos are getting any views. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. So I'm doing other things, alternatives. Like now, let's try doing live streams. Maybe I'll get into that, right? So here we are. Uh, My Mystery Buster YouTube channel. It's about me watching paranormal, scary videos of people doing going to places, haunted places, or watching, top five scariest videos and stuff like that. I was doing that for a while. I have a YouTube channel called Mystery Busters, and but again, I wasn't making any money. My views were really low on YouTube, and even though I was going viral actually on Instagram with it, my short clips. Unfortunately, I need to make a living, so I have to do muscle bear stuff and gay stuff. So that's you know, I always have to go back to it. But the dream is to Twitch sounds good, but the dream is to be into the dream is to I would love to be a reaction channel or a cosplayer. Um, those are two things I actually like. So bodybuilding is does get tiresome, and the reason why I really leaned into it after I lost my Instagram cosplay account. I just jumped right into fitness and bodybuilding as like a coping mechanism, and I just been strictly doing that lately, which makes no money for me. I make no fucking money doing that, like at all. Maybe if I was personal training or coaching people, but I hate coaching people. So I've just been like just focusing on dieting, food prep, working out twice a day to cope with what I lost. And I'm just like losing money daily because there's no money in that. But yeah, that's why I'm kind of on a live stream now because this YouTube channel is, just not really doing anything and it's idle here. And I know I have a lot of fans in it. And it's like maybe if I start posting here again. So I'm like, I know live streams is a thing here now. Why not do live streams every morning with you guys or when I'm at the garage gym, and keep you guys posted about what I'm up to. So thanks, Amori. I have, like I said, I have a YouTube channel, Mystery Busters, that has over like 100 videos and each one is an hour long of me watching reaction videos of me reacting to scary ghost paranormal and freaking out and getting scared, like scared to death. It's fun. Suavemente. Thank you, Raymond. Okay, got my shot glass. Yeah, I bet. I was wondering. I was surprised, Amori, when you were watching them and reacting to them, because I'm like, I don't think you're like a scary content kind of person. But you were watching them with me, and I was like, oh shit, man, like, not. I love scary stuff, but some people don't like it, and like, given by what you like on Instagram and the type of stuff you react to, or not react to, but you make videos with, it's never scary stuff. So I was like, how is he doing it? Not everybody likes it. Some people can't handle the scary. Thanks, man. Slay the Princess. I never did gaming on my channel, but I thought about doing some type of game, scary game as well. Um, but it's a lot more work and there's a lot more editing involved. Thank you, Suave. Yeah, I like acting. I guess that's one of the things I like to do is acting. I like to be funny and make people laugh. I also like to feel sexy. So, you know, so I like to play dress up. Um, this message was held for review. What is a message? It's, feel sexy? You are damn sexy. Show it. Doesn't need to be held for review. Just show it. Okay. I put my liquid supplements in a shot glass. And then I mix it together. Thank you. I don't really like my fur, but I know my fans do, so I at least keep my chest hair. But if I were to prefer looking like anything, it would be shredded and no hair at all. That's my preferred look. I like no hair. A lot of people get disappointed when I shave it, so. 10. And then, after putting all that in a shot glass, bon appetit, yummy. Yummy! I'm funny. Yeah, I know. I got a big range of personalities. I've done improv, especially in high school. My teacher absolutely loved me, but it's not something I'm that passionate about. It's just more like, I don't know, like a game, playing a video game, to me. It's not something I would pursue or anything. There's much more other things I'd be much more interested in than improv, so. Alright, we got all of our pills. Let's put them all inside my hand here. Oops. Okay. There's all my pills. I'm gonna take them. Yeah, no, there's much more. There are other things I would much prefer doing as a hobby than improv, like working out, bodybuilding, competing for a show, playing video games with my nephew, playing old video games like ARPGs, learning to skateboard, learning Japanese, learning a new business, stock market, so yeah, I wouldn't have time to go to some acting class to do improv. I feel like I'd be wasting my time there when there's much more other things I would prefer doing that would better my life, like learn Japanese. I don't do that right now, but it's something I would want to do in the future. And I learned a little bit a couple of years ago, so I have like some of the basic words down, but like their grammar, like their their vowels and stuff. But that'd be like a fundamental tool to go to Japan and be able to speak the language and get around. And so that's something that I would want, like something that would be to better my life. Um, or reading a book, just simply reading a book, so I don't have to leave the house, saves time. I wouldn't mind getting into that sometimes and using my imagination a little more than watching something on YouTube, right? Um, but there was yeah, I've been a fan of Japanese culture since I was fuck, since the first time I watched Sailor Moon when I was 4 years old. Like, you know what I mean? With my sister every day after school. But I didn't know it was Japanese culture at the time. And then when you get into watching Pokemon and everything that your childhood consisted of, Nintendo, it's all Japanese. So how can you not like Japanese culture when your whole existence revolved around Japanese technology, Japanese culture? Then when you get to a certain age and you're like, and you go through yellow fever and you like Asians and you get attracted to Asians, that's when my Japanese culture interest really skyrocketed. Was when I started to get attracted to Asian, boys and girls, um, and and then that's when I went into and dove into the Japanese culture a lot more. My first attraction to the opposite sex was actually an anime character when I was 12 years old. The first girl I was attracted to was an anime cartoon. And that was actually pretty depressing, I'm going to be honest, because it was my sister. She brought some cassette from a video store, and it was some sexual, hentai show thing. And it was my first experience to, the hentai world and like anime world in that way. And I was hitting puberty, and then that's when it was like I fell in love with the character in it, and then at some point I'm like, man, I really hope that I can be attracted to real women, or anything that's real, because this is a cartoon. This is not healthy, and I knew that. I'm like, this is not gonna work. But yeah. Yeah, I like living on my own. I don't remember the anime, what was called now. I can't remember what the anime was called. But I was so obsessed with it that I rented it on my own after 2 times. And the second time that I rented it, I figured out how to record the cassette with another one. So I tape recorded it, and I made a copy of my own, and then I owned the fucking the anime after, and then I watched it like all the time. I brought it to my aunt's house once, and I put it on the TV, and she's like, "What the hell are you watching? What is this?" Like, it was so sexual. Uh, no, it's not my real hair. I'm bald as fuck. And I shaved my head. I'm not really happy about it. I thought, what, let's go. Let's just shave the head. But I feel like it's making me look my age. Like, I'm not happy about it. I'm definitely balding, so I was thinking actually of trying. But yeah, I like wearing this. Um, I was thinking of trying. What's it called? A toupee. I know some people are like, "Why? Why the fuck would you?" But I'm like, "What's the problem? Look, I'm wearing this." Or like people going to Turkey and spend thousands of dollars to get, stapled in their head. I could just buy a $50 toupee. You can glue it on. It looks real. It stays on your head for like all week, and I can actually get the hair I want, because I don't like my original hair. It's really curly, and I never liked my curly hair. I always wanted straight hair, so it's like maybe it's time I give it a shot, you know? Because why not? I like always playing around with different styles. Grow back my hair? I mean, yeah, but I'm so receded. It just kind of looks stupid now, you know? I'm going to the bathroom. There you go. Thank you. It looks great. You really think so? I look like Vegeta with an M on my head now. Hmm. Yeah, a lot of people like the short too. I I don't like any of it. I just like wearing hats. I wear hats. I just wear freaking hats. I look manly. Well, that's good. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Ooh, Windsor. We got 9 people in here right now. That's pretty interesting. Uh, I don't know why there's like some messages like I love the peck pop, right? But it says this message is held for review. What's wrong with that message though? Why is it under review? It's just a compliment. Thanks, Raymond. Ab check, please. I don't really have abs right now. I'm very bloated. But yeah. I don't know why it's saying that. It's stupid. Yep. This is kind of trippy. Yep. I know. Very human. Exactly. You have no idea how much of a slave I am to my fans. And so whenever I see things online where people don't understand why some Hollywood stars act the way they do, I fucking understand. I understand why they get a little irrational, or they start making stupid decisions because of um, their contracts or their inability to change their fucking hair color because of a movie or because of not making money or because of what fans think. You know what I mean? Like, oh, because, of their opinions. Because a lot of fans don't understand what their idols go through on a regular basis because they have to look a certain way in order to maintain a certain reputation or a certain income. So it is what it is, right? I try shaving my face. I'll be honest. I don't know if I like my shaved face. I don't like how I look without a beard. I have a tendency, even shredded, and I got down to under 1 digit body fat 2 months ago. I was absolutely sliced. My face looked bony, and I had a fucking double chin. So this is genetic. I get like these folds under my neck. So no matter what I do, my neck, like I don't have good aesthetics on my under my chin. So it's very self conscious about it. So I like how I look with a beard, right? So it's but I always wanted a beard when I had to shave face when I was younger, and I actually had a nice shaved face, and I didn't have that back when I was younger. The neck fold. So it's like you always want what you don't have. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. My chest hair, though, I wouldn't mind getting rid of it. I mean, I have mixed feelings about it. Like I like it. It's cool. It's one of the features I like about me because it's all over my chest, and a lot of people don't have that ability to grow their chest like hair like that. So I'm proud of it. I got it from my dad, and I'm proud of my dad. But I want to shave my hair, because I want to see my muscles, right? Because I'm a fan of, you know, my building a physique, like the art of muscles and growing muscle and understanding my symmetry and posing, and so I don't want hairs because I want to see my muscles, right? So anyway. hmm Okay, guys, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna hit some cardio. It was nice having you on here. Um, it's cool to see all you guys and some original fans that have known me for a long time. I know that my original fan base comes from YouTube. Um, so whenever I see somebody saying, I've been a fan of you ever since back in the YouTube days, I'm like, oh, yeah, yeah, I know, oh, yeah, I know who this is. So I love you guys. Firsthand, let me read some of the comments here. I know firsthand how dehumanizing people could be when lust and yeah and are combined. I'm sorry that you've been able to feel like a product. Feels weird that I've been some very small part of that. um, I mean, I appreciate your empathy, or sympathy, but it's okay. And I it's not you guys. I did this. Like I made this. I what's it called? I created this life that I live, and I can always change it whenever I want, right? You have the power to do whatever you want in this life. You also have the power to change it or the power to stay where you are. And it's scarier to stay where you are, so I'm always trying to change, reinvent myself, and find new paths. I'm not scared to try new things. And that's why I'm not depressed, because I mean I've been depressed in the past, not trying new things. But when you take the risk, the reward is much greater than the risk. It is always much greater, and you always feel better when you realize that you're not who you think you are every time you take the risk and try something new. So I encourage everybody to take chances, like the Magic School Bus, Miss Frizzle. Take chances, make mistakes, and get messy. Okay. Yeah, well, if I ever disappear from here, I will let everybody know where I went. So I'm sure you'll find out at some point, um, like I just did today. So I won't be disappearing from social media anytime soon. I know that there's a place for me on here, and I just need to know what specific place that is. I haven't really figured it out yet, but I will one day. Whether just being a coach online, or just a basic influencer or a streamer, or you know, whatever it may be. You guys will know. Like I won't be leaving one channel untouched without keeping tabs. So anyway, I love you guys. Thanks, Amori. You're always there for me. Appreciate you guys, and yeah, we'll talk. I got to do these more. So love you guys. Okay, bye.